Hey there guys, G.O.R.E here. Welcome to another tutorial on Gungrave G.O.R.E. Today I'm going to be talking about how to fight Yensen the Boostmaster. He's the first major boss in the game, and in my opinion he's probably like one of the most intuitive and fun bosses. But I'll give you a quick talk down on his moves and what he does and his second phase, and we'll just see where we go from there. Alright, so here I am outside of the boss room now. And I want to preface this. I know that I've got like some of the post-game gear and I've got the post-game outfit on for beating the game on hard mode, but the techniques I will show you will not be things that you can only do with these. Like, this will be stuff that you can do when you reach him in the game, and it's really important stuff that should help you through the fight, like mitigating damage, keeping your heat gauge up, and your demolition gauge, and this should help you through the fight. As I said, it's gonna be taking quite a bit of practice to get this in, but just stay patient and just watch how I do it and you'll get it right, okay? Now, before you even fight Yensen, you'll fight his disciple just over here now, and he will always open the fight with this attack. Sorry, I mistimed it there, but you can parry that attack back at him, and outside of that, he's mostly a melee fighter. So just keep welting him down like this. I could do a better job of dodging him, but it's been a lot of while since I fought this guy. But luckily on normal mode, he doesn't do much damage. When he's enraged like this, I'll show you, if he does the attack again, he'll do it 3 times in a row. And he'll also do that ground pound there, which you can either jump over or you can dodge out of. But generally, like, maintaining distance with these guys is important. Okay, he does it 5 times in a row, apologies. Okay, now we're on to Yensen. Now, the tech with Yensen is he'll always summon these clones. So, the thing with Yensen is... Sorry, I'm just speaking while I'm moving. Now, the thing with Yensen is to just keep on the move, right? Like, if you stay back from him, you'll be fine. Like, the worst he can do is, like, teleport and slash you, but he'll never take your shield down. Like, he's pretty wimpy, to be honest. Now, these swords, you can deflect. That's something to take note of. So, if you want to, like, put up a fight against him, you can deflect his swords. So, the best way to really take care of him is to just keep running back and shooting, dodge, run back, shoot, dodge. And if you can deflect his swords, it's great tech to do. I'm not the best at it. As I said, like, though I'm teaching tech, I'm not the best at this game. I really want to preface that. Like, genuinely speaking, like, yeah. But you can take down his clones to make things a bit easier, but generally speaking, like, his clones disappear after a little while anyway. So your best bet really is to just kind of keep your distance. He does do that judgment cut style attack. That's something that you should just be able to dodge by diving to the side. I will see if I can get him to do it again. There you go. But, yeah, that's his main thing. He just summons clones. They'll throw swords at you. You can deflect them at them. And, yeah. He's a pretty simple boss, to be honest. Now, we're on to phase 2. Phase 2, he does get a little harder. So, this is the phase that I often see people asking for advice on. Now, that attack there, he'll always open the fight with it. And this is his other attack, where he, like, whenever he sees clones, don't dodge, just run to the side. Right, so the moment you see those clones, just start running sideways like this. he will not hit you. And he'll always follow up with a wave attack. So, yeah. All of his wave attacks can be deflected. Now let's get him down to enrage. Now, in rage mode, he'll just do the same thing over and over. Like, he won't hit you with 2 waves, he'll hit you with 3 now. So, yeah, that's pretty much all he really does. That's his 3 attacks. But if we get him down to red health, he's going to start doing this attack. Now, this attack you need to dodge. I did a terrible job there. I'll wait for him to do it again. Here he comes again. There you go. You just got to dodge it in a line, and that attack will not hit you. Now, he's going to try to do this attack again. As I did for the first phase of this fight, just keep moving around. Do not even give him a chance. Ooh. And yeah, don't know how he's not dead, but there you go. Right, so okay, so I've just restarted because I want to just show off the full fight without any me just running around, just to show how I do it. I'm gonna start from his apprentice. And what I'm going to do is I will just kind of show how I do it, right? This is on normal difficulty. So let's go. Whoop. As I said, lots of movement, keep your distance. He can't do anything to you. I do have increased targeting, so you might not be able to target at this range. That's probably one key difference. But as I said, if you feel the targeting makes the like, your bullets will still hit from a long distance. It's just the targeting makes it auto aim for you. I timed it wrong there, but it's fine. You get the gist. Like, you gotta hit it back. It's just I kind of got into a habit that I wouldn't have gotten away with there. My computer just decided to try and do some stuff. All right, Yensen, let's go, buddy. Whoop. Ow. But yeah, there's pretty much 2 ways you can do this fight. You can try and style on him by parrying everything. Or you can, you know... Or you can dodge away and play it safe. Like, luckily there's 2 ways to do this fight. There's not, like, you don't need to be, like, crazy high skilled to do it. Okay. But yeah. That's pretty much the gist of this fight. You can skill on him if you want to. You know, you can keep your distance and shoot him. Or you can deflect his swords back and be cool. Generally, like, depending on your skill level, I wouldn't shame someone for running away from him. Because, generally, skilling on enemies in this game requires, like, very precise timing. Like, it's brutal timing to actually get some proper cool stuff in. But if you just want to beat these fights, then more power to you. Like, you shouldn't ever feel bad about playing it safe in this game, because this game is brutal. Especially on G.O.R.E difficulty. Like, on G.O.R.E difficulty, even I play it safe, so... I keep messing that up. I need to actually zone in. I can't really do well and talk at the same time. I should have probably just recorded the footage and spoke about it in editing, but I'm dumb. Oh, ow. On normal mode, like with like 5 bars of health, I'd nearly be dead there. But yeah, that's kind of just how you do the fight, really. You just gotta, you can dodge around and play it safe. Like I kind of mix up the two. Like I deflect the attacks I know I can deflect, but if you're unsure, just dodge around. Don't be prideful about it. Like, the boss fights in this game aren't really worth styling on, because how can I really put it? Like your score here, like the only thing that you'll really get out of it is a good beat count. You know, like it doesn't make things particularly faster. I feel like I've tried styling on the bosses compared to just evading them, and as long as you're shooting them, you're doing the same damage either way. Like deflecting their attacks back at them doesn't really do much extra damage. So if you want to play it safe, it doesn't make much of a difference to your score at the end of the day. It just makes you look cooler when you play the game, which, you know, it's still a very like meritable thing to have if you record it and you want to show yourself off on stream or something like that. But if you're just trying to clear the game, don't worry about styling on the enemies and getting all the tech perfectly. There's pretty much a strat for most of the bosses to just get through them, and I'm hoping to take everyone through that. But yeah, back to the camera. So yeah, that was my first kind of boss tutorial. I probably went through things a bit like fast and weirdly, and as I said in the tutorial, like I am by no means like great at the game. Like I'm pretty like, I'd say like I'm pretty middle of the ground. Like I've done the game on easy, medium, and hard mode now, and I've got the platinum. And I'm currently towards the end of my G.O.R.E playthrough. I'm up to the Gompo level now. And yeah, like I'm by no means great at this game. Like I enjoy it a lot and I play it a lot. I hope I can get good at it. But just like you guys, like I'm pretty like middle of the ground. And I kind of just want to bring people to at least my level. And if anyone who's like actually good at games sees this and like goes beyond that, then I'm happy. Like just help people. Like that's what I want to do. I want to help people get into this game, because as I said, I think that this game is getting massively overlooked right now, and I think it's getting like really unfairly review bombed. So I think by showing people how to actually get used to the game, they can kind of come to a middle ground and see what I see with this game. Because even like if it's got its jank in places, and I'm going to talk a whole bunch about that stuff in future, because like I feel like even though there's a lot of positive, the negative should be addressed, just in case like they need to patch the game. They can kind of see my general complaints if they even watch the YouTube videos on the game, which I assume they do, considering like a lot of the stuff they patched was like stuff that a lot of YouTubers had issue with, like the train level and quarters level. So the big thing that I really hope to see is like more patches in the future, just to kind of iron things out a bit. Like there's a really bad glitch in the Gungrave fight, which I'm probably going to show in future, that can just completely immobilize you and make you not be able to play. So I will make a video on that stuff in future, definitely. But for now, that was my tutorial on the Yensen fight and how to kind of get by. I know like it's not gonna completely carry you through the fight, but that's not really what I'm trying to do. Try to just get you more familiar with his moveset, and once you've learned that, then you can get through the fight. So yeah, like just keep in mind, stay at a distance. Like if you want to play it safe, stay at a distance and just shoot him from a distance, because if you stay at a distance from him, he can't do anything to you for the first phase. And for the second phase, like your best bet, if you really can't get used to the parrying, is just dodge, right? Like if you just don't, like when he does his wave attacks, you just dodge them. Don't try to parry them. And when he does his clone attack, just run. But you can see in the examples here anyway, like I tried to make them as clear. Like I tried to do a bit of cutting and tried to make it seem clear what I was doing. But yeah, if you guys have any criticisms or issues with like how I might have done things or how I can make things better seen in the future, just let me know. And yeah, this is G.O.R.E, and I hope to see you guys in the future for more Gungrave content.